Nestled in amongst the thousands of flower shops down these little back streets by the flower market is a 67-year-old auntie, 4th generation, that is cooking up some of the best tom yum and drunken noodles in the game. So we've got a few tables out the front, auntie cooking here, few more tables down this little alleyway. This is just how we like it. Oh, look at this, guys. I haven't come for this crispy pork, but look, you can tell by all the kapow there, she makes a mean kapow, but we're not here for that. We're not here for that. วันนี้เอาต้มยำกุ้งแล้วก็ผัดขี้เมานะครับผัดขี้เมาเส้นใหญ่เส้นใหญ่นะครับหมูนะครับโอเคครับขอบคุณครับทำอะไรนะกะเพราเนื้อคลุกข้าวโอ้โหSo we're doing things properly here, guys. Cooking on charcoal, of course. Putting a couple more lumps in. Look at this. This is one of the specialities here. A little bit of beef. Kapow fried rice. I've come here for 2 dishes, but I could easily eat 15 different dishes in here. Every single dish she cooks is an 11 out of 10. Oh,ครับ. All right, so this is new. They've actually got all of the menu in English. So we've got Thai, we've got phonetics, and we've got actual English. So you'll have no trouble ordering, guys. This is what we're getting: a Pad Kee Mao drunken noodle. So this is a pad kapow with bamboo and minced pork. Another very spicy auntie. This was a bit of a dilemma for me because I almost picked Tom Yum Bang Lam Po, which is another really, really good, really, really famous Tom Yum and maybe the best in the city. But I really wanted to show you, seeing we're doing iconic dishes, Pad Kee Mao, drunken noodles as well, and what a real authentic plate of Pad Kee Mao drunken noodles actually looks like, because it is one of the most bastardized dishes in Thai food history. All right, so this is our one, guys. So we've got chili paste, we've got the mushrooms, we've got the lemongrass, we've got the galanga, we've got the lime leaves. Oh, look at these big fat juicy prawns going in as well. She knows, she's put all the chilies in. Gali gin pen mak. Little bit of nam pa nakap. Little bit of fish sauce. Whoa. Again, we're cooking on pork fat as well, guys. Crab. Ah, crab. So it's the leftovers from her making the crab. So she makes the crispy pork, the kak mo, the crispy pork skin. You're left with crispy pork skin after you make the lard. Another reason I picked this incredible spot over the other one is because the tom yum here with the Pad Kee Mao and the crispy pork, 155 baht for both. What's that, $4.50, something ridiculous like that? Like £3.50. In Tom Yum Bang Lang Po, it is 250 baht, I think, or 200 baht just for the Tom Yum. So the value is definitely here at Tai Heng Li. All right, next up we've got the Pad Kee Mao, guys. She's reloaded the chilies, pork fat. Woo! Dang now. Right, in goes that pork. She said it's too hot, so she's taking it off. Look at the colour on this pork, guys. You probably can't see it through all the steam, but... Right, in with the white rice noodles. Kapow leaves. Oh, look at that. Kana.
คะน้า
Kana.
กะเพราร
Kapow.
รสนิดนึงน้ำตาลพริก
Pig.
น้ำปลาซีอิ๊วดำซอส
Oh,
กระเทียม
Katiam Manmu. So it was dark soy sauce, Golden Mountain fish sauce, sugar, a little bit of dark soy sauce. A little bit more pork fat. Crack the egg in. Like the pan's so well seasoned and it's so hot.
พริกไทย
Oh, pig Thai, so a bit of pepper. It's so hot that you don't need too much oil for it not to stick. Wow.
ว้าวโอเค
Okay. Alright, so this is what we came for, guys. The Tom Yum. Oh. So we've got some massive, fresh river prawns. I'm going to take those out just so they don't overcook, because last time I left them in the soup, and I've left this soup for a while now. So let's just count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Oh, no, another one. 5. And then we've got, 6. And we've got some Thai mushrooms, Pad Kee Mao, which is sawtooth coriander, that beautiful sweet and sour spicy sauce. We've got lemongrass in there as well, lime leaves. I can't actually see any galangal, so maybe there's not any galangal in here. All right, let's have a go on this tom yum. Let's get some of the mushrooms. Now, you're meant to leave the lemongrass and stuff at the bottom of the bowl, but I can never be bothered. So I always end up just eating the lemongrass. Let's grab a couple of those prawns. Now that, my friends, that's a tom yum. See, I usually get it with the milk because I'm a phalang. We like ours creamy. But when you get a proper one like this, just got a little bit of the chili paste in, a little bit of sweetness from that, but it's super, super sour. Tons of lime juice, got a real kick of the lemongrass, real kick of the lime leaves. It's spicy as hell, salty from the fish sauce. Oh, I don't know if do you know what? I don't know if the other one is better than this. This is the thing, look. You've got all that like beautiful head juice, head butter. Oh, these prawns. Look at that. And that's just the end, that's just out of the tail. Look how big that is. Unbelievable. There's a little bit of work to do. We don't mind that. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just eat the heads, but... So these aren't like... They're not the biggest prawns, but they're a nice size, and I actually prefer these to the super giant ones, so they don't seem to dry out as much. So we'll have that on a bit of rice with the soup. Oh my God. I think all of the dishes I've showed you today have, in one way or another, been commercialised. Like, people always offer you tom yum because they think foreigners like tom yum, yeah? Same as pad thai, green curry. But there's a reason why those dishes are so famous and so popular. That is because they're very, very good dishes. So when you get a proper version of one of those said dishes, it's a thing of beauty. Ah, I knew I could taste galangal. Right, Pad Kee Mao. And this is why I say this is a bastardised dish, because this looks nothing like what you get in England or America. We've got sen yai wide rice noodles. I've got those beautifully, quickly cooked sliced pieces of pork shoulder. We've got some pana, or Chinese kale. Look how charred that is. I know I'm going on and on about the char, and then the Bai Ka Pao or the holy basil, which is one of the reasons you don't really get this made properly in the West. And then with that, we've got that cut more, the crispy pork remnants of the lard making, and a bit of chili vinegar as well. And I'll just put a bit of chili fish sauce on as well. Right, I'm going to chuck some of these on. Bit of extra crunch. Right, let's just go to town with this, guys. A genius move, putting these on. That's the first time she's given me those. The crispy bits of pork skin. Ah, yes. It's smoky, it's semi-sweet, but salty, sour, obviously, because I put a little bit of vinegar on there. But the main flavour, what's sort of differentiating this from, say, like a Pad Kee Mao, is that Bai Ka Pao, the holy basil leaf. Which, as you know, from eating Pad Kee Mao, has such a distinct flavour. And it's not something we can get in the West. So when I see this in England, or when I've seen people post about it from America, it always seems to have mushrooms in it. It's really, really dark, with like those sort of narrower, fatter noodles, hor fun, which I'm not blaming anyone for using. I use those when I'm back as well, but it's always got peppers in, onions in, and it's just not authentic. So even though this isn't as well known as, say, Pad Thai, which I know I'm doing iconic dishes and it didn't make the list, I'll have to include it in another video. This, for me, when done right, the king of Thai noodles. So Auntie is an absolute legend, and it's good to see her back on her feet and back smiling, because she was sick for a little bit and the shop was actually closed. Now, if you're one of the people that left a bad review here because you came here and the shop was shut, I read one review, said, oh, I paid a fortune to get over from the other side of town and it wasn't open. And they gave her a 1 star out of 5, instead of thinking, oh, I wonder why she's not open. So you can ruin people's businesses. You should be ashamed of yourself, and you should never, ever, ever write another Google review again in your life. Plus, it probably cost you $2 to get here. Have a word with yourself. Do you know what? I usually get this with seafood. I usually get it with pork and seafood. So today I just said pork. But because she's given me so many prawns in my soup, I'm actually gonna put a couple of the prawns from the tom yum in the Pad Kee Mao. Come on, you just get those little crispy bits of pork popping in your mouth.